जय श्री माता जी। हम सब श्री माता जी के चरणों पर नतमस्तक होकर प्रणाम करेंगे और बंधन लेंगे। महामंत्र और श्री गणेश मंत्र। संतुलन के लिए हमारा बायां हाथ श्री माता जी की तरफ और दाहिना हाथ भू तत्व पर रखेंगे। प्रार्थना करेंगे। श्री माता जी, कृपया हमारे ईड़ा नाड़ी के सारे दोष भू तत्व में विलीन कर दीजिए। श्री माता जी, कृपया हमारे शुद्ध इच्छा शक्ति के आड़ आने वाले सारे दोष भू तत्व में विलीन कर दीजिए। हमारा दाहिना हाथ श्री माता जी के सामने और बायां हाथ आकाश की ओर करेंगे। प्रार्थना करेंगे। श्री माता जी, कृपया हमारे पिंगला नाड़ी के सारे दोष आकाश तत्व में विलीन कर दीजिए। श्री माता जी, कृपया हमारे अहंकार एवं कर्ता भाव के सारे दोष आकाश तत्व में विलीन कर दीजिए। अब दोनों हाथ श्री माता जी के सामने अपना संपूर्ण चित्त सहस्त्रार पर रखते हुए हम प्रार्थना करेंगे। श्री माता जी, कृपया हमें निर्विचार स्थिति प्रदान कीजिए। कृपया हमसे ध्यान करवा लीजिए। इसी ध्यान की स्थिति में हम श्री माता जी की अमृतवाणी ग्रहण करेंगे और इसके पश्चात थोड़ी देर ध्यान में रहेंगे।
To understand Yaneshwara, I would say, first you must have your self-knowledge. Otherwise you can never understand. I have heard the lectures on Sri Ganeshwara from many people. And the life they lead is surprising. How can they do it? I am talking about the power of love of God. Once you achieve that power, this power can do so many things of which we are not aware. We don't know what things we can do. This Kundalini which rises, she is your own mother, your personal mother. She knows everything about you. She knows what are your problems of the past and what are your aspirations. And she's your mother and she's anxious to give you your second birth. Now when you were born, your mother took all the problems. In the same way, she does it. Many people have talked so much against Kundalini. When the Kundalini rises, this happens, that happens. Now, I've been doing this kind of work for the last 25 years or so. I've never seen any one person suffering or having all these symptoms that they describe. On the contrary, firstly, when she rises, you become so peaceful. Now, how do we become so peaceful? A thought rises and falls, another thought rises and falls, and we are all the time living on the cusp of these thoughts. These thoughts come to us from our past or from our future. But if I say be in the present, you cannot. When Kundalini rises, what she does, she elongates those thoughts. Actually she does. So, within you, there is a state which we call as thoughtless awareness, which is called as nirvichar samadhi. Thoughtless awareness. You are aware, you are absolutely aware, but there is no thought. At this time, your memory becomes just like a photogenic memory. Your temperament is so detached. Supposing you are standing in the water or in the sea and the waves are coming on you. You get frightened, there are all problems, but once you get onto the boat, you can watch them. Enjoy the fun, see for yourself what's coming up. But supposing if you can become a great swimmer, you can go down and save them. Those who are getting drowned, you can do it. It's not difficult at all, but you have to become that. And that is within your reach. All of you can get it. It's not difficult at all. For that, what do you have to do? Nothing. Effortless. Sahaja. Sahaja has double meaning. Sahaja, Saha means with and Ja is born. Born with you is this power to become one with the divine, this yoga. And that is what he has described. Everybody, Guru Nanak has Sahaja Samadhi Ram. None of them has said that by standing on your head, you can do it. I asked one fellow, why are you standing every day on your head? Because the Kundalini will rise. I said, does it move with the gravity or with love? All funny ideas we have, I tell you. And with these funny ideas, where are we going to reach? Nowhere. We have reached nowhere so far. When I see all these people, my husband was in the UN. He was Secretary General of the Maritime Organization. And I met so many great people, very great, shaking hands with them. I was surprised, where are they living? What are they doing? They are not united at all. I have a feeling, I must tell you, to get united, first of all, you have to become self-realized. Then what happens, the second stage comes in, which we call as collective consciousness. Your consciousness becomes collective. You don't have to say, you are my brother, you are my sister, nothing. You just become. You just become moral. Becoming is the point I'm saying. When you become moral, I don't have to tell, nobody has to tell you, give lectures or anything of that. I have seen people, I must tell you, drug addicts, overnight they have given up. Alcoholics, overnight they have given up. I never told them, if I say, don't drink in a big hall in London, half of them will walk out. I dare not say such a horrible thing. So I don't say. I dare not say such a horrible thing. So I don't say. That's all right, you be seated. Have your self-love. The greatest blessing of this Kali Yuga, these modern times, is this. The greatest blessing is this. That there are so many seekers of truth harmony. Christ never had so many. Even Jnanadeva didn't have. Till the 12th century there was not many. Till the 16th century there were not many. But today there are many, many seekers, beautiful seekers. They might have taken drugs, doesn't matter. They might have done anything, doesn't matter. Whatever has happened in the past doesn't matter. So they get it. And that is the state Ganeshwara has described. If you read his Amrutanubhav, you will know that he is describing that state. So then people can say, oh, it's very difficult. How can we give up this? How can we give up all these enemies of ours? We cannot. But they just drop out. Because also you develop this new awareness, new dimension in your awareness of collective consciousness by which you not only know yourself, but you know the centers of others, centers of people who are far away, who have died. Then you know where is the problem. Then you don't talk in the language, he is a Christian or he is a this thing or that. But what you say is that this is the center is catching. All right? If you know how to cure your center, you can cure the centers of others also. For that you don't have to be a doctor or anything. I did medicine, I agree. Because I had to talk to doctors, to psychologists, I thought I'll have to break my head to talk to them. But now I was surprised that so many doctors also have understood that behind all our personality, all our body, there is a subtle system that works it out. We have to handle everything through this subtle system. When we were studying medicine, now it has advanced so much that I don't know what to say, because we used to remember everything about the prescription of every little thing. Today, only antibiotics playing into the hands of industrialists and things like that. Now, once you have your self-knowledge, you can cure others through collective consciousness. You can easily cure others. Not only you cure yourself. Of course, I don't know if you know, there are many people who have been cured through surgery. Cancer, of course. Even AIDS, I must say. It can be cured. But we are not here to cure. That's the main thing. Once you say you can be cured, all the mad people are standing in front of your house. I was forget. No, that's not so. You are cured in the sense that inside you are cleansed completely. Cleanse me, said that, so I would be whiter than snow. And a person is amazed at himself. How, what has happened? Where is that gone? Where is that hatred? Where is that anger? Where is that envy? Where is it gone? It's like a lotus that comes out of the water and flowers and gives fragrance to that pond, making it so beautiful. The time has come today for thousands and thousands and thousands to become lotuses. It's a blessing. As I said, this is the speciality of the modern times, which of course we don't very much appreciate. Everything that is constructive starts working within us. Whatever is destructive just drops off, automatically. Automatically, like a person who is not blind, just light. You can see who is sitting there, how you have to walk, this is the road, you have to come, nobody has to tell you. But supposing you are absolutely blind, there is darkness. What will happen? Just a chaos. And that is the chaos we are facing now. To achieve that peace all over the world, transformation of human beings is very, Try anything else. They have tried. Does it work? Transformation of human beings in large scales will achieve that. So that you enter into the kingdom of God. Not only that, but you are helped, supported and looked after all the time. Whatever is promised in the scriptures, you are amazed that you get that. It is not falsehood. In no way it is falsehood. But to achieve it, you have to rise into the realm of divine love. Unless and until you are there in that divine atmosphere, it's all talking. When they told me I have to speak, I said, it's difficult, because I have to tell them that. I'm sorry, I have to tell them. Because how long are we going to postpone it? It has to work out in this great city of Pune. It's called as Pune. I built my house also here. But it's not so, I must say. They were after my life or nothing at all. Or it doesn't matter. But on the whole, people here have to really know that they must have done some great deeds, some punyas that they are born in this Pune. And the way they are going on, I think they have forgotten completely, they have no idea as to what they were. But for people who are really now serious about it, who are thinking that we should solve the problem of the world, have to accept that the transformation of human beings is needed. For that you can't pay. First of all, one should know you can't pay. It's a living process of evolution. If you put the seed in the Mother Earth, how much do we pay to her? God doesn't understand money, first of all. He doesn't understand bank. This is our headache. We have created. So it has nothing to do with money. It is just love. And love which is pure. In Sanskrit it is called nirvaj. Means that you don't even pay the interest on it. That is how it is. And so powerful, so beautiful. It does not only give you good health it gives you tranquility, peace. Unless and until human beings really become peaceful. Peace, which we call as global peace, cannot come. At least the people at the helm of affairs should be peaceful. But they are not. All their greed, all their power hankering will drop out like autumn leaves once they get their self-realization. It is very important that we should know our value system, what we have is only mental and which can go out of order just like this mind. But when it happens to you, you become a personality of emitting this, emitting love, emitting value system to others. You yourself enjoy yourself. All the time, I don't know how much more can I describe than self-realization. You become the witness of this world. And you start enjoying the humor, all the stupidity and all the blindness of this world. There's no need for me to give you a list of things that can happen to you. But first and foremost thing that happens to you, that you know the absolute truth. Absolute. On your fingertips. English language has used this on your fingertips. I don't know from where the English got this idea. On your fingertips you know the truth. On your hand you know the truth. About everything. Then if you have the power to correct others, if you have the power to know and correct without telling them, you can correct. Now, I'm working, they say, in more than 65 nations. Those people who come here in a seminar, I've never seen them arguing. No. Of course, quarreling is out of question. Fighting is out of question. They come from different countries, different cultures, different religions. Nothing. Just love. I know lust and greed in it. Nirvaj. No lust and greed. Just pure enjoyment of love. The greatest thing is your attention. Your attention becomes enlightened again, I say. Means what? You can put attention anywhere and can find out about that. If you put your attention anywhere, you can work out whatever you want to do. Your attention becomes so powerful. It's a fact, I'm telling you. And the last of all, you jump in the ocean of joy. You enjoy everything. If it is ridiculous, you enjoy. If it is stupid, you enjoy. If it is good, you enjoy. Because you are a witness. You are not involved. It is such a state one has to achieve. This is the experience one has to have. I mean, in this small letter, I would say lecture, I cannot tell you all that can happen to you, how great you are, what are the possibilities. I can't tell, I'm sorry. But once you have the experience, you yourself will come and tell me that this has happened. It's a miracle. Of love pouring. This collective consciousness by which I can tell you one thing. One little thing happens to one person here, the whole of them. They know in the whole world this has happened. They all pray. They all think about it. But now these prayers are not empty prayers because you are one with the divine. Without the connection, what's the use of praying? Without the connection, what's the use of asking anything to God and blaming Him for everything? You first get your connections. Unless and until you are connected, how can you say that God has been very unkind, He's done this, He has done that? So, in this short lecture, I have been able to at least say to you that there lies a great potential within you through your divine personality. You'll be amazed how things will work. I'm especially very much enamored by Mr. and Mrs. Noble. I have their photograph with me all the time. And I was so surprised how this sensitive personality has seen the beauty of reality. It's something, and it has worked out so miraculously that we came in contact with him. Really, it was so miraculous. Unbelievable. And it has worked in this way that they have such a nice collection of people who can do a lot. They are so important. They can do a lot if they have self-knowledge, if they become self-realized. Not that I condemn any science, no. I do not condemn any religion, nothing. But even science is not sufficient to solve the problems. One has to understand. So this is, I'm talking of meta-science. I've written a book which is all full of mistakes, I think. Because in India they make so many spelling mistakes. 3 times I've corrected every time I make so many spelling mistakes. Now what to do? So I've got now, I think this is the latest and there will be less spelling mistakes, you see. Despite that, I must say our English, whatever it is not that bad. We make spelling mistakes, that's all. So we have, I tried to write it in English. It is just my witness state in which I saw the Western life, how it is. And what is the problem of Western life? About India or Indian life or Indian culture and all that. I have still to write something when I get some time. I can do it. But this is just to show how Western life is in trouble. What has happened in the Western life? And how things have taken this form. If you could read that book, it would be a nice idea. I don't think I'm going to sell them, but there are limited numbers. So I would request somebody to distribute it to, I would say Mr. Desai Kulkarni can do that, to distribute these books to people, whosoever wants to know about self-knowledge. So thank you very much. May God bless you.
श्री माता जी, आपकी परम कृपा में ध्यान की यह स्थिति ऐसी ही बनी रहे, यही आपके चरणों में विनम्र प्रार्थना। श्री माता जी, आज के ध्यान के लिए कोटि कोटि नमन, कोटि कोटि धन्यवाद। हम सब श्री माता जी के चरणों पर नतमस्तक होकर प्रणाम करेंगे और बंधन लेंगे। जय श्री माता जी।